No, because I know a coach who was giving the kids paddles when they joined the team. You got a team shirt and a team paddle. I'm like, why? And I said, why are you giving them a paddle?
Give
Put
them a water
the paddle away, sir.
Right.
Can we get a hat?
Water bottle.
Okay.
Like, a water bottle.
Bag.
A bracelet. I don't know.
A Bible.
Man, I've been a beast. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Do it 'cause you can. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Do it with your fam. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Do it in the stand. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Show them you a fan.
How? You already know the 910, you know what I'm saying? The best thing that came out. Representing EOC, you know, the most notorious coach chef, you know.
All right. I'm the only person that got just Coach B. Everybody I got to change my name there.
No.
All right. Next from Charlotte, North Carolina, my neighbor. Not neighbor next door, but around the corner.
Right. It's your boy, Coach D, head coach and founder of the Big SOD here in Charlotte, North Carolina.
The big one, not the little one. I love that slogan. I love that slogan. All right. And last but not least.
Welcome. Hi. So it's the real Coach Leah. Emphasis on the real. Okay.
The real.
Representing empowering steppers and my lovely ladies.
Well, let me say this. Empowering.
Oh, empowering. Yes.
Because that was beautiful. They ate that. I was looking at them like, I almost went to the microphone and said, y'all ate that. Like, I wanted to say that. So, like, y'all ate that. Like, that was nice.
Shout out to my girls. They did that on their own.
That was nice. And the real big thing with the real Coach Leah being on here, I just want to say thank you so much, Coach Leah, for getting to know me. You know, in the past, you know, you didn't get a chance to get to know me fairly, you know, because coming from a team where the coach didn't like me and he spread that amongst the steppers. But I really thank you for getting a chance to know me and know me that I am not the big bad wolf that a lot of people try to portray me to be.
Not at all.
I'm okay that in your story, I'm the villain. Because you the clown in mine. A whole clown.
Oh, I love you to death.
Thank you so much. So much. There's no shade throwing. It's just our truth. And it is what it is. Come on. You know. All right. So let's jump right on in here.
She swears she knows everything. She's not even my mother. And remember, I always know best.
Coach Chiari from 904 Blitz from Jacksonville, Florida, decided to post a post reading the step community. Come on, Thunder. He said the step season last season was trash. He is tired of seeing these Raider boys and chaotic teams. All right. So the question to you is, was he right in saying what he said?
Completely.
Yeah, you know, everybody ain't gonna cuss, but of course. And I want to make sure that this is not from a standpoint of people losing shows. I want to make sure that I don't think this has nothing to do with placements or anything like that. Right. Just throw it out there. I just think we come to shows to see the diversity, y'all. We come to shows to see whose style is going to master at this show. Because again, before there was the chaotic, who was they trying to be? Before there was that was that person. Let's just use TBS. Who was before then? Before Lady Icons. Who, you know what I'm saying? I'm just giving out these examples of why does it have to be the ladies? Let them do what they do. Tavor has told me plenty of times they barely can do what they do. So let them do what they do. You know what I'm saying? And y'all just do y'all. But yeah. Chiari, that's my boy. 910, you know.
You know what I mean? And I was surprised that he even was I was like, wait a minute, where's this Chiari coming from? Like, I like this Chiari. I need you to start reading more. You know what I'm saying? I like this. Chiari trying to come off like he's just so quiet and cool. He is quiet. and that's the people that you got to worry about, is the ones that don't say nothing. Because when they do talk, it's like, ooh. Mm-hmm. And I was like, well, when he ain't talking to me, he said these Raider boy teams and chaotic teams, well, we ain't got their precision. So I said, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. And it was flying in the air like Delta. So he wasn't talking about you.
It wasn't first class, was it?
First class.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
No, I definitely agree. I feel like When I go to a show, I want to see TBS. I want to see one of Chaotic, one of DRB. I don't want to see 3 and 4 of the same things because then there's no competition.
Right.
What are we going against? This is an exhibition show. It's not a competition show if everybody look the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
People travel
Yeah.
to look different. I just want to throw that out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't
That's
have
it.
to travel to go against my own style.
Right.
But I'm gonna be
Everybody
real.
need to stay in their lane. Stay in your own lane. Find your lane. Stay with it. Stop trying to be like everybody else.
And
If you asking to use a chant here or a move here and there, it's okay if you ask. Now, if you take it upon yourself just to do it, that's where the problem come in. But if you asking, 9 out of 10, the coach gonna be like, you know what, go ahead.
Mhm.
I ain't gonna lie. I already asked Coach Leah to go shh. So when y'all see that, I want to hear better. I did. I asked.
That's family. That's family. That's what that is.
Right.
Now I didn't say I'll
He
do
even
it.
asked
I,
for my
look,
you.
I didn't say I'll do it in a step. That might be me telling the team, shh. Sit down. Get somewhere and sit down. Shh. Dude. It's so. Do you think that, and basically what he's basically saying in the message that he sent me was, I'm paraphrasing, people are sensitive. Do you feel like we have become, I'm gonna say we because we're all coaches. Do you think as a whole, as a collective, we have become too sensitive?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, and the sensitive comes from 2 things. One comes from the relationship with the person. You know, we get personal friendships and ties, y'all. I mean, and nobody can say this. When we become either friends or we talk on the phone or anything of those nature, something
Right.
go wrong at your show,
Right.
and it was with my team. How dare you? Out of all the teams that come, how dare it be my? You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. Sensitivity right there. I ain't like the way your judges judge my team. You know what I'm saying? We ain't do that. My judges didn't do that at your show. That type of thing. But then it also goes into, this is my creation, my time, I made this up, y'all. And how dare you say that my thing, I can't cuss. How dare you say, I know I'm trying to filter it. How dare you say anything about my material that I spent my time on, me and my babies. You know what I'm saying? We spent our time on getting this and the other. You gonna call that a 5?
Well, I mean, let's go on to the competition part of it. I think to me, sensitivity a lot comes from, if I come to your show, if you come to my show and you win my show, I better automatically win your show when I come there. And I saw that happen entirely too much last season. You come to my show and you won. The team, you didn't let me win. We just beat everybody. So now that I come to yours, you know what I'm saying? You go over there, automatically you're supposed to win. And if you don't win, everyone's cheating.
Yeah, agree.
You just didn't win today.
But that goes back to the aspect of the competition. And I think that's what Kiara was trying to say. There's no competition because how is that a competition if you get there and you automatically don't want it because y'all had a conversation, or I want your show, so I don't want this. Why are we here?
And I'll be honest, how many shows do y'all feel like y'all been to, but that before you walked through the door, you knew you ain't have not one chance in?
Plenty.
I mean, I'm just being honest. I'm being honest. So honestly, like going off the lineup and looking where you're going, you are probably like, baby, it ain't no chance in.
Why am I going?
yeah, that's
I mean,
real.
I went to a show and TBS JV was there. Not saying TBS JV didn't deserve the win because they did. They were the better team. But I knew before I came through the door that I had no chance, not because they were a better team, was because we were already, my team and my kids were already being told they're going to win because we want them here more than we want y'all here. But I still win. Why did I go? Because I respect Corey and all them, and I respect the team, and I wanted my team to meet them. It was bigger than a competition. It was the camaraderie in there. But yeah, I knew that before I walked through the door. We're not winning, and my team knew we're not winning today. They already told us we're not going to win. They already told us. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
I've
a
been
waste of
plenty
time.
of shows. Plenty of like.
Yeah,
that,
but
like,
I mean,
looking at
I'm the
lineup.
coach that's mad at my registration.
Right.
You know
Can I have my money back, please? Just let me know so I can stay home.
I feel like Ike Turner in the moments. Yeah, I'm trying
Okay. You know what I'm gonna start doing? I'm gonna start doing what Coach D does. He gets a permanent marker. And he goes and gets the trophy or the plaque. and whatever placement that he thought he should have won, he will mark it out and put it in there. So that's what we're gonna start. We're gonna start. Coach D, change your name to Permanent Marker D. The Permanent Marker Coach, because I break trophies. Coach D writes on them. Come on, Charlotte. Charlotte LIT. Come on. So, Coach, explain what was going through your mind when you took that plaque and you said zoop and put second place on it, and who got you the marker? What was the marker at?
Where's the marker?
It said zoop.
We're waiting.
There you go. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's it.
Left the competition. I did not agree. Did not agree with the placement whatsoever. Again, and it's not for me. That wasn't a sensitive side. That was no passion than anything. It's a difference between sensitivity and passion.
Right.
I know what my girls did. 2 competitions before that. First place. 2 competitions before we get here, and you say third place. It's no way. I don't agree with it. I even looked at the judges sheet. The judges sheet didn't even align with the placement. Some of the scores was changed and marked out after we had already received 10s in the categories. It was marked out and made 8s and 7s. Driving down 85, coming back to Charlotte, I said, you know what? I looked down, I seen a permanent marker. I asked the girls, I said, hand me that plaque.
You know
Scratched
what?
it out, and I put second place. Now, in my head, we got second place. First place, Atomic Icons, I give it to them. I give credit where it's due. I give it where it's due. Atomic Icons did their thing. But there's no way in the world that my SODJV came in third place. Not it.
Well, I'm gonna say this.
This is no shade to anybody, but at that show, I got a perfect score, even though we won.
Look, I wanted to say, I don't know what it is about y'all riding out 85, but baby,
it's something about 85. Because when I was riding down 85, that was when I said, pull this man over, I'm breaking this thing. It's something about 85, y'all.
Careful driving down 85.
It's a curse.
It ain't even about 85. It's 85
in that area.
85 coming from Raleigh.
Wake Forest.
Go to you okay?
It's Raleigh and Wake Forest.
I don't know what it is. It's just always coming from Raleigh, gone to that area. I ain't going back to that because it's always no. We're not doing it. No. So, Leah, have y'all ever put on the show? Have it in Durham, have it in
Ghana. I got you.
North Carolina.
Come to Greensboro, Lexington, somewhere.
Greensboro, like any close. Yeah. High Point. Just somewhere outside.
You're not going.
I got you.
Wherever. The park.
Right. We'll step outside.
Right. We don't have to show in the parking lot. So I mean, just add it there.
Let me write that down outside of Raleigh.
But stay away from the 919.
Let me go back. Since we watched House Party yesterday, let me go back. I want to thank y'all for hanging out with me at House Party. It was and y'all been to my shows before. That has never happened to me in the history of the show. We knew the ops were in the building, but I will say this. We were having a good time. The show was going good. All the teams were getting along. The camaraderie was there. I go outside to check on somebody. I walk out. One girl's getting blood pressure checks with the EMC, and I'm like, a blood pressure check? Then we have the fire department rolling up. I'm sitting here like, am I in a movie? Like, what is going on? When the man from the fire department got out the truck, I said, oh, this show has completely gone down. What is going on? And I was like, can y'all please just let the kids step? I got people from Texas here like, we're not over capacity. They are fine. What is going on? But y'all hung out with me. Of course, a lot of people did. So shout out to everybody, but I can laugh about it.
Listen, shout out to everybody because See, I don't know. I
Yeah.
hate that I curse you because mine's about the same. So we just want to say thank everybody for coming to North Carolina this season, please. You know what I'm saying? Both shows was phenomenal, but
Jeff, I'm telling you this right now. If I come to your
I got
show,
a nurse. I got a nurse. You can't even
if
tell me.
something happened at your show, I'm leaving. I'm saying, no, I rebuke that in Jesus' name. And I'm walking out of the door. Like, and Coach B, I didn't get a chance to see. I didn't get to see your middle school team because when the middle school team was stepping, I was outside being beat up and yelled at by the fire department.
But you handled it well, friend. You handled it.
Yeah, you handle it really well.
Thank you, but I appreciate it though. Y'all stuck it out. Y'all stuck it out with me, and I do appreciate that. So
it's a vibe. I mean, let's just be honest. Like, regardless, when we got outside in that parking lot, it was a totally different atmosphere. Like, it was a whole vibe.
It was.
I'm just glad everybody that the teams. I mean, shout out to them teams that had to step outside. Like, seriously,
of course,
right.
Phenomenal. Every team that stepped outside was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
I mean, and shout out to the best intro that the step world ever.
Chi Omega Lambda.
Had us all scared. I ain't gonna lie.
If you don't get no praise, you got it today.
Baby, going all out is what it was. Going all out is what it was. Get it to the face mask. Get it to the face mask. Hey.
Had us all scared.
I've never seen a theme that had the judges and the audience both uncomfortable.
And excited at the same time.
Hey, I was about to go get in that silver kill.
Okay. I was like, wait a minute now. We don't call them and told them we was coming over here. Like, not what's going on? But when Denzel said we got it, yes, he did that. I was like, oh, this is good. Oh,
yeah. They had our emotions high, but it was.
But you know what? Since we're on Kyle Megland, let me speak about them. When they came to Battle of the Borders, they came by themselves, and those young men were responsible. They were respectful. They were out of line. They knew what to do. They got dressed. They performed. They left, and it just was. I was like, they have raised some really great young men then, because some kids couldn't come out and do that, and they did it very well
by themselves. Good job.
I mean, they made a name for this their first year out, and they came into the step world swinging.
Yeah.
Swinging. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to them, y'all. When we at these shows, we can talk. You know, I mean, we can speak to each other. It's okay.
Yeah. It's okay. You can pass me a water.
Listen,
Now hold on. Now it's now we talking about coaches talk. Yeah, that's all nice, but it's some I don't want speaking to me.
Okay, and the ones you don't want speaking to, it's easy. You just take your left shoulder and go this way. And
I mean,
but you know what? I understand that though, because let's just be real. I'm very positive. I support everybody. And there's just some people who just ain't gonna like me just because. And I'm just never going to be around them. And there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with protecting your peace. I mean, hey, so let's get back to Kiari's question, because I know we can read and talk. I love it. So back to what Kiari's comment was. Do you think last season was trash?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm saying this is trash. That is not to diminish anyone.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I just want to make sure some people wait to get in. What we saying is trash is, yeah. Okay, well, yeah.
We saying that it wasn't fun. It wasn't as fun as it usually is.
Right.
I wasn't excited to go not just certain places. Most shows, I was like, Lord, I'm dreading it. I'm usually very attentive when I'm at a step show
because there was some good highlights. It's
always
and it was a lot of different competition this season.
Yeah,
different people traveling and going places. I give it that, but the overall.
It's not like you can feel the energy, and it's been many a times that you have stated when you host your show, you make sure that your kids are cheering for everybody. You make sure that the atmosphere, like you try to set an atmosphere of excitement, fun, whatever. And again, you can go to some shows and it's just like before you get there, you like, Lord, I already know. Like I get in the parking lot and I'm like, I'm not even excited no more, or I sit down and I'm just like, I don't know, it's a feeling. And it's not that you doubt it or you doubt your kids. So you as a coach trying to like big your kids up. Like I'm trying to let me get y'all excited, cheer for people, do your big one, whatever the case may be. But you're so drained, like it's not a fun environment the whole entire time.
Well,
you overworking yourself at a show that you ain't even hosting.
As a collective, what can we do to make our shows more inviting as a Step World as a collective?
Oh, I started stepping, Kareem. I was like,
I think my first advice would be to bring it back towards being about the kids, because I think some of this is starting to get away from what the kids need and want into what us adults want, or whatever the case may be. I think we also need to consider something different in each show. We all create. We can do something different every single time. Every time we go to a show, it don't have to be the same setup.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Give me something to look forward to. I want to get to a show and be like, okay, so this show I got to put something special together because there's this type of competition. Or after this show, y'all got a little dance, y'all can like mix and mix, whatever. I don't know. But I don't want to have to big up your show to my kids because they feeling like we really gotta go. Or I've been to a show now in the past that the outfits was exactly what was on the little movie thing. And the judge was like, I don't understand. And I was like, excuse me. You know, let's pull it up. So I don't feel like that should be
I mean, dude, that happened to TBS. They did Proud Family. And people got scores off for looking like the Proud Family.
Right. I was like, so what do you want me to look like then?
Right. They look just like Proud Family. They were like, everybody should have on the same. The little girl didn't have on a dress. She wore pants in the Proud Family. All right, let me get on this. So I'm glad you put that up there. Now we talked about Chi Omega. I want to say the wrong name because there's two teams that have the same name. Chi Omega Lambda. All right. There was a video of Chi Omega Lambda that went viral. It was Hillside High School went viral about them looking like Greeks and having probates. And my fellow Black Greek organizations, they did not. They went in on that video. Okay. So how do you feel about teams? We talked about this years ago, but I love to revisit. How do y'all feel about teams that resemble? Now we resemble Greek organizations with how we step, we stroll, the jackets, but what do you think about teams that resemble Greek organizations when it comes to probates and the names and the signs and the barking and sorry.
Now,
how do y'all feel about that?
But this I'm gonna chime in. Unless you are affiliated with a Greek organization, I do feel like it's too much. I will say that. When it comes to stuff like that. Now, with them having their own social club on campus, it really benefits the kids because they come to school, they want to be a part of this and the other. It is about how it is done, how things are, done. Again, it should only be done affiliated with the Greek organization. That's all I'm saying. But do I feel like it's something wrong with what they're doing as far as in their school? No, personally, but that's just me.
Anybody else?
Go ahead, Leah.
No, go on, Coach D. Go ahead.
I mean, my personal opinion, I don't agree with it. When you got team name youth step teams out here with some Greek stuff, in their name, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with some of the probate stuff, like the initiations and stuff, but to each his own. Now, if the coach is Greek and they're a part of those Greek organizations and their team is somehow meshed or up under that, then okay. But we got some coaches out here that's not Greek, that's doing stuff that they, I just don't agree with, and I think it's disrespectful. But now, with me, I'm not Greek at all, and nothing that SOD do or put out on the floor is going to resemble anything Greek with the Divine Nine. It's just not going to happen. I'm not doing it. I don't persuade my kids. Oh, y'all, I want y'all to be a Delta. I want y'all to be this, and I don't do that. Now we've been invited to some like Johnson C. Smith Homecoming Step Show to perform. met some AKAs and some deltas.
Oh, child, you say Johnson C. Smith? I'm sorry. Say that school over there. That school on the other side of town. That name gets no love right here, right now. Sorry, having flashbacks. Ooh, sorry, I just started swinging. All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I agree. I agree to both of them. I don't agree with it, especially if the coach is not Greek. I mean, obviously, I don't. Are we teaching our kids right, like how to go about things? Are they just doing it because it's what they see? That they're just copying what they find on the internet? I mean, you can't blame the kids because, again, if it's on YouTube and they like what they see, they gonna, I want to do that. But I feel like, because I'm not Greek and you ain't gonna see my girls doing no type of like probate or whatever. I don't agree with that.
I'm on both sides of the fence. I like it, then I don't like it. I like it what it does to the youth mentorship. They could be trying to emulate all types of stuff, you know what I'm saying, that they see on TV, but they're loving the culture of Black Greek organization culture. They love that, so they like doing that. I give them that. Then on the other hand, if it's going too far. Omega Lamplighters, it's a part of Omega Psi. It's a part of it. So to me, they don't go too far. It's a brand organization. Sigma Beta is a brand organization. Kappa League is a brand organization. You know what I'm saying? Now, they do tell them when you get to college, you got to put that stuff away and just hold it on until, you know what I'm saying? But I do feel sometimes some coaches do go too far. The ones that I didn't get to do it in college, so let me live vicariously through my team. It is like, no. And I know a coach who was giving the kids paddles. When they joined the team, you got a team shirt and a team paddle. I'm like, why? And I said, why are you giving them a paddle? Put the paddle away, sir.
Right.
Can we get a hat?
Water bottle.
Okay.
Like, a water bottle.
A bracelet. I don't know.
A Bible.
It's all gone and it's all back. Made back truck and it's matte dot black. Came back better in a brand new scat. Ain't even capping on wear no hat.